Hello, all my Sun, Moon, and Rising Geminis. Welcome to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing your reading for the first half of December 2018. This is a generalized reading, so if you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me with the email I have below, or you can book a reading off of my website. So for this video, I have 3 divination tools. The first one is the Angel Answers Oracle. Then the Tarot of the Nymphs, and lastly the Druid Plant Oracle. So what divine message is coming through for Gemini for the first half of December 2018? I'm getting restoration. Also rejuvenation. So I have a year from now. Now, a year from now is just around the corner, so I don't think that there is going to be a lot of waiting here. And also, I do feel like you are going to be a catalyst for change in your own life, as it looks like wands that the angels are holding are sticking out to me. I don't think that they are, but they could be. And also, it may be a joyous experience for you guys too, because I do feel like it could involve multiple people, because there are multiple people on this card. And I'm also getting direction. So I haven't pulled out any cards for this reading yet, and I don't turn them over until I pull out all the cards for the reading. So this card already turned over on its own. Well, I accidentally turned it over because I keep them down. So this is the past card, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. So this is, I feel like this is the process of gathering your harvest. So this is gathering your resources, and we'll see with the rest of the cards what could be going on for some of the Geminis. So you can take some messages from this reading and apply it to specific areas of your life, because this is a generalized reading. I feel like you have an attitude change, or maybe a reward from maybe being, I don't want to say the better person, but in this area, I am getting more of like acting accordingly, acting respectively, acting in a way where it is respectable and there is going to be positive consequences for it. So in this translation, there could have been things in your head that may not have been the most pleasant things, that if you said it the way that maybe you had it in your head, but it's coming out in a way where it's kinder, and that really helps the situation. Because with this moment, I am getting that there could be multiple people talking about this, but with you keeping that front, and I feel like it's going to be an authentic one, because you're translating it in a way that it's nicer, but it's still honest to yourself, that it's going to be something that affects the situation positively. In the further future, you have the Judgment card, and I do have high hopes for this one, and I'll pull out 3 cards for this. That you might be going in front of somebody, that you might have to do a trial, something that allows you to go to the next step. I feel like this is more mid-range, like you're putting your eggs in a basket, but it's going to be the beginning stages or maybe the mid stages, but there's still going to be stages after it. So you have a couple of court cards for this reading. The first one for the Judgment card again is the Queen of Swords, and then you have the Hermit and the Lover's card. And also you have a couple of major arcana here too. So I feel like this is more of a soul purpose for you or a life lesson. So with the Queen of Swords, I am getting it that it's more of your energy. The Queen of Swords is mainly associated for, I mean, some people for Libras, but they're also air signs too. So this could be heavily associated with Gemini. And this is thinking and acting accordingly. And with the Queen of Swords, even though she has had lesser experiences, she allows herself to learn and to be able to make the best of them, and also make sure that things don't happen in that way in the future. Then the Hermit card. There's a lot of internal change, and because of that, it's coming out externally, and it's a change that's for the better. And then the Lover's card. The Lover's card could have 3 people, so I'm feeling like it's going to have multiple people involved with this. For your Rooted card or your Subconscious card, you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is going to be an important card for this reading. This is going to be being able to put action into your what you're thinking about creatively wise, in a way where you want to express yourself. I'll say that is going to be important to do that here. This could also be for stressors that you may have, to have a creative outlet to make sure that it isn't bottled up inside so that it doesn't explode. When somebody's just asking you for a pencil in the office and then you go off on them because of what happened on October 28th and you still haven't let that go. Presently you have the 5 of Cups, which I feel like it's going to be good that you put your efforts towards this, because this looks like it's going to be something where you put 3 eggs towards this, or 3 cups towards this, and you're only left with 2. I feel like those things will multiply. I feel like it'll come back to you positively. So work being rewarded. The energy for this reading is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands may get carried away. He might take it too far. So I would be a little wary with this. This is extreme determination to do this, but I'm getting that you don't have to rush this because you've already put a lot of work into this. Your crowning card or your mind, you have the Queen of Cups. I'm getting that this is your energy. I'm also getting that this is an understanding type of part of you. I'm also getting that you could be listening and also healing, especially if you've gone through similar experiences. For your karmic card, you have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting that this is your energy, but it could involve somebody else too. So this could be teamwork, and with the Knight of Pentacles, it can connect to being able to work together, being able to be connected to maybe your environment, maybe to your work. It could also be being connected to somebody that you have a close connection to. And I'll pull out one card for that one. So the Five of Swords. So this is going to be one where I feel like you guys are going to come out on top. So for your environment, you have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is going to be a helpful card for you, but it could also be one where it might turn against you if there's just too many things going on. You might have to drop some things or do things one at a time, being able to focus and doing things the right way instead of rushing through all those tasks that you have, just like in the end, and they're not done correctly, so you'll have to go back to them anyway. So there's a lot going on, but with the Knight of Wands, to make sure that you take your time, because it's okay to do that. Things are panning out, and I feel like it's going to be for the way better. For your environment, for your hopes or fears, you have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands, I feel like, is the most beautiful card that you can have in this reading, because the Six of Wands is your teamwork paying off, and you might get more people to help you out in the end, especially those who may have doubted the practice that you did, doubted the choice that you made in your life. But in the end, it's kind of like, wow, they actually did this, and now they want to contribute towards this. It might be a community effort. I am getting it that there's a close connection to the Strength card too. So that could be a fiery energy or associated with Leo. So 3 cards for this, and then I'm going to pull out an oracle card. So again, this is for Strength and the Six of Wands. So you have the Four of Swords, the Justice card, and the Five of Pentacles. With this one, this might be alarming for those who are familiar with tarot, because the Five of Pentacles could be a sense of loss or displacement. It could be left out in the cold because of the environment. It shows winter in the traditional tarot card. With this one, I do feel like it's moving on, but moving on in a good way. Really linking to the Six of Wands. Presently, you have the Justice card, and by the way that you're reacting and the way that you're putting effort into it, I really feel like this is going to be a beautiful ending for you guys. And then in the past, the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords, since it's in the past, I don't think there has to be a lot of waiting anymore, because in the further future, you have your Judgment card, so that could be the test. And then in the immediate future, it seems like things are being, well, reciprocated. So I'll pull out my last card. So this is I feel like it's the rejuvenation that you've been looking for, or restoration, because this is going to be like a fresh start for you. This is also water mint too, so it's near water, and also it's the water mint, common name for it. So I am feeling like it's going to make you feel better emotionally, especially. Also, mint being an aromatic, it can also be an alerting scent too. Staying alert, staying having a calm mind, and also know what's going on. Being able to have those good reactions because you're in a good mindset is really nice to have, because especially with those points where you have the Ten of Wands in your environment where there's so much stuff going on, it really helps because you can get a lot done having not being as stressed and not freaking out about certain things that may happen within this process, within this moving process of moving forward, or even literally moving. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. Again, if you're interested in a reading, you can email me with the email I have below, or you can book a reading off of my website. So thank you again, and I'll see you in another video.